subject and why did I want to explore it? Shared leadership, and the reason why I feel it was good to explore is because it means that many minds come together and influence each other into doing what they think is right, like working together to accomplish a common goal. What did these authors say about the subjects? I read 1984, and the author is George Orwell. In 1984, I feel that the author might have thought that shared leadership was a risky thing to do because when Winston and Julia tried using it against their higher power, Big Brother, they were tortured for their actions. According to the Harvard Business Review, shared leadership, by virtue of its use of the combined best of leaders' abilities, is being tested as one possible solution for meeting challenging business needs. According to Quora.com, the advantages of shared leadership are that it creates an improved quality of decision-making because many minds come together and work through what they have more experience in. According to BJ Meadows, a principal at an elementary school in Broomfield, Colorado, shared leadership is extremely convenient when it comes to decision-making because several minds often produce better decisions than just one. Altogether, all of my sources, except 1984, find shared leadership very good because it makes better solutions when more people pitch in and use their experience than just one person doing all the work. On the other hand, 1984 seemed to have found shared leadership less good in the book situation because it's what got Winston and Julia in trouble with Big Brother. What interesting similarities and differences did I notice? The similarities that I noticed is that shared leadership is convenient when it comes to decision making because many minds come together and decide what's best for whatever the situation is instead of just one mind making the decision. The differences that I noticed is that the situation of 1984, shared leadership got Winston and Julia in trouble when they tried using it against Big Brother. In 1984, the power of the electorate didn't seem to matter at all in Big Brother's eyes. How do these authors' ideas about the subject compare with my own? I feel that my ideas about the subject have similarities with the sources that are in 1984 because I agree with the idea that many minds coming together really does help with decision making. I believe that shared leadership is very helpful for things like business and school because it has people working together, all doing what they have better experience and talent in individually. Therefore, things are easily taken care of when someone knows how to do it and is the one doing it. It's much better than just working alone or trying to figure out how to do something that you're not very familiar with. What did I realize or learn that surprised me about shared leadership this trimester? I realized that shared leadership is convenient when it comes to decision making because many minds come together and decide what they all think is right, and it's helpful when it comes to completing tasks because the people involved all can do what they have talent and or experience in. In 1984, shared leadership occurred a lot, especially within the Brotherhood, a group of electorates that worked together to try and overthrow Big Brother. So yes, I find shared leadership a very important thing because why live in a world together if we don't work together?